Hey guys, it's your girl Risa coming to you today. I know you can't see my face, but I wanted to make this video. I am getting ready to do some lunch, and I wanted a piece of fish for lunch. So I wanted to come and share with you a seasoning or rub, whatever you want to call it, that I like to add to my fish. Okay. New subscribers, new viewers, old family members, old viewers, I love y'all to pieces. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I thank y'all so much for all your love and support. And I am getting everybody's comments. And if I have time today, I am going to come back and just sit down and just talk. So it will be probably about an hour-long video. So I'm just going to talk and answer comments. And if you are a new subscriber, please leave it down below. And I send you guys hugs, kisses, and many blessings, all right? Okay. So one of the seasonings that I am going to use is I picked this up from Costco. It's a citrus and dill salmon seafood. And the fish that I am getting ready to cook is salmon. Some salmon fillets. And it's pink salmon. And I got them from Walmart. And this is a 16-ounce bag. And it had 3 small pieces and 1 small hand size piece in this pouch. Okay, so I'm going to use the salmon seasoning. I have some fish seasoning, and what's in the fish seasoning is salt, onion, MSG, garlic, black pepper, celery seed, and that's it. What's in the salmon seasoning is dill weed, black pepper, parsley, oregano, thyme, dehydrated onion and garlic, sugar, citric acid, and all natural flavors. Which, you know, they just done added some other stuff to it. Okay. I have some onion powder. I have some garlic and pepper seasoning. Okay. And what's in that is salt, garlic, and black pepper and sugar. And I know some of these have pretty much the same thing in them. And I also have a little bit of salt. And I want to add a little bit of this Weber roasted garlic seasoning. And there is garlic, salt, spices, sweet red peppers, and natural flavors. One pet peeve of mine is on seasoning boxes or containers when they say spices. You don't know what the spices are. It could be dried crickets. We don't even know, y'all. But with that being said, I like the flavor of this. Even if it is dried crickets, I might not know it, but it's pretty good. So what I have is a half a teaspoon, and a fourth of a teaspoon. Okay. So the one that I know that may have the most salt in it is the fish seasoning. So I'm going to add the smallest amount of that. Okay. So I'm going to use the 1/4 of a teaspoon of the fish seasoning. Okay. Next one, I am going to add a half a teaspoon of onion powder. I love onion powder. Okay. The next one is the garlic pepper seasoning. So I'm going to add a 1/4 a teaspoon of that, because I know there's garlic in pretty much all of these. And I know my husband and I are getting ready to eat this, so we're going to cancel each other out. Okay. For this one, I am going to add the teaspoon of the salmon seasoning. Okay. I love the way that smells. Oh my goodness. And for the roasted garlic seasoning, I am going to add a teaspoon of that. Okay. Let's get this stirred up a little bit. There we go. Now we're going to mix all of that together. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's what I got. Okay. Now I am going to add a little sprinkle of salt. let's see. I don't even think I'm going to do a full, yeah, a fourth a teaspoon of salt. Okay? Because you don't need that much. So, that is my seasoning. Now, with that being said, I'm adding this to fish. But I sometimes like to add it to shrimp. I guess any type of seafood, okay? You can marinate this or cover this in your shrimp. Put a little olive oil or vegetable oil on your shrimp and sprinkle this on the top and let it sit for a little bit. I have my fish over here waiting to be cooked. And hold on a second. I'm going to use my little cast iron skillet. Put that on, and I'm going to let the high heat evaporate all of that water out of that. And here's my fish. So what I'm going to do, that is evaporating very quickly. I have a little bit of olive oil that I'm going to pour over the top. A little bit. You don't want a lot. And I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil as well. Just a little bit. I know that's 2 oils, but just a little bit. Okay. I'll roll these around together. Okay. And I'm going to use a little bit of butter. So I have a little piece of butter here. Once I get my fish in, then I'm going to use my hand to put this all over the top of the fish. Trying to get it even as much as I can. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the pan, season side down, okay? And then I'll season the other side. Put a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan. So my pot is screaming hot, y'all. Can y'all see that? And that's what they say, to sear your meat, your pan need to be extremely hot. I don't mean it hot like it can burst into flames, okay? But it needs to be hot. Okay. Get that all covered. And do 3 smaller pieces first. Okay. Take my seasoning, sprinkle it over the top. Now I actually, let me show you. Hold on. This is all over the place. But I actually do not have my pan on the stove. Okay. As you can see, it's already starting to cook. Turn my eye down just a little bit. And now I am going to flip them over. It doesn't take long for this to cook. Okay. So it's getting black. Okay, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm gonna sit you down. Now, slide this out. Ooh, it smells so good in here. Oh my gosh. Cut a little piece of butter. Just a little piece. Go ahead and cut a little piece for my next piece that I'm gonna fry. Let me get my plate together. Okay. And my fish is done. You don't want to overcook it. That's why you need to get your pan extremely hot. Okay. So I'm going to let that come back to temperature. I'm going to add a little bit of oil for my next piece. Okay. Okay. A piece of butter in there. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give my husband his with some salad. And I am going to roast me some Brussels sprouts. So I'll be back, y'all. You guys, I'm back. Now, I do have some of my seasoning left. So this is what I'm getting ready to try. I'm going to try it on my Brussels sprouts. I've never had Brussels sprouts. We get ready to see what we going into right here. Woo. Let me clear my palate. I need to. Whenever I drink water, it seems to, I can smell better. Let's see. They don't have a smell. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to put some vegetable oil in, a little bit of vegetable oil and a little bit of classic olive oil. Now, somebody might say extra virgin. I ain't too fond of extra virgin olive oil. I'm not. My husband, he say he enjoying the fish. And I'm going to add some butter. Okay, I already have it laid out. About 2 tablespoons. Okay. I'm going to let that melt. Take my pan off the eye because I don't want to burn my butter. What I'm going to do is sprinkle a little seasoning in the bottom for some flavor. All I'm going to use is what I got. I'm not going to make any more seasoning, okay? Now I'm going to toss in my Brussels sprouts. And while that's kind of browning a little bit, I'm going to clean up my mess. Put all my seasonings back in my cabinet. I am going to add a little salt. Okay. me get my tongs. They'll be easy to turn over that way. Cook. I don't want to burn them. So I'm going to sprinkle a little more seasoning. So I'm going to let that continue to cook, you guys, and I'll be back with the finished product. And he just has romaine lettuce, bacon bits, jalapenos, blue cheese, some Mexican shredded cheese, and his fish, and some Caesar salad dressing. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, this is my finished product. I have tasted the Brussels sprouts. And they are tasty. I got to work on my seasonings and see what to kind of bring the flavor out. What I did not add was my bacon, which is what I was told to use. I got to get some bacon fat. That'll do it right there.
Did good with that. What we put on there.
My husband enjoyed it because he's never had Brussels sprouts either, but he said it's good and he enjoyed it. So this is my lunch meal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know about down below any other seasonings that I can add to the Brussels sprouts. I thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Bye, sugar.